I am sure you are quite familiar with the human body, but you may also know already that there are many aspects of it which are very stupid, in that they simply don't work like they should. I will be covering 5 of the worst design flaws in this bone robot you pilot, going from the more excusable to the most outrageous. Number 5. Sinuses. Have you ever thought about how those other animals have that long snout and weird-looking nose? Well, it seems we were robbed out of it in the name of better vision. Seeing stuff is cool and all, but removing that snout resulted in all of those stupid sinus problems we have. Everything just got squashed backwards, and now everything just gets stuck in there instead of moving how it was supposed to. Number 4. The spine. The spine simply wasn't meant for upright walking. Ever wonder why old people complain about their back hurting so much? There is way too much pressure on the spine that just isn't supposed to be there. As you may see later, there are even more issues caused by upright walking. Number 3. The pelvis. I am sure you know from experience that most humans are smarter than animals. Of course, we have to have a very big head to accommodate for that. For some reason, though, our holes aren't even big enough to properly give birth. Giving birth is the entire point of a living thing, and we can't even do it right? What is that about? Number 2. Your feet. Of course, the concept of feet isn't that bad, but let me tell you, we have it much worse than other animals. Look at your dog's back legs. Notice how they don't bend in the same way as our legs? Well, they actually do bend in the same way. It's just that this is what we call the heel. Standing on your toes does not support the body very well, so we just started walking around on those things instead. This wasn't planned because nothing is, but I'm sure they could do a lot better. You aren't supposed to get achy and tired from standing up. That's your foot's fault. It all ended up this way because evolution doesn't allow for complete redesigns. It just doesn't work that way. And now it's time for some honorable mentions. Wait, why am I honoring them? Why would you breathe and eat through the same hole? We have something called the Epiglottis, which just covers up the air hole when swallowing as some kind of lazy fix. We are pretty much just asking for that house of cards to collapse. I put it as an honorable mention because this is quite well known. You probably know that the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, and vice versa. What I'm about to tell you is more of a theory than a fact as far as I know, so you can take this with a grain of salt. It is said that the head of an early vertebrate had turned 180 degrees, which was advantageous for some reason. I don't care to do any more research on this because it's getting more boring than I thought it would be. This is an honorable mention because it's not just for humans, and it doesn't really cause any problems as far as I know of. Wisdom teeth. I'm sure you know the problem with them, and this is an honorable mention because it's pretty much our fault for not using them like we were supposed to. Number 1. Finally, we have reached our last entry, and that would be existing. Old people start to break down when they get older. Surely slowly falling apart would be an evolutionary disadvantage, right? Well, it isn't actually. Once you become infertile, whatever happens won't affect your ability to reproduce, so you might as well just explode, and that would be a neutral change. At that point, your body might as well just give up trying to keep you alive, and, well, it does. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new because I tried to put less well-known facts in here. I hope you liked this video because I want to make more like it. Subscribe, or don't. I can't make you.